is time running out to prosecute apartheid-era atrocities? The National Prosecuting Authority admits it's unacceptable that it's taken this long to look into cases emanating from the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. NPA head Shamila Batoy says they have the resources now, but also need the time to reopen the books on cases such as the Craddock 4. There seems to be some commitment, but is it all too late? Joining me now is veteran journalist and author Max du Preez. He's extensively covered the TRC hearings from 1995 and can help us pinpoint some of the major cases to consider. Max, thank you so much for your time. Reconciliation Day has come and gone. I'm sure it's a time where you reflect on your time covering the TRC. What's your memory of that time in history?
Well, I think our Truth and Reconciliation Commission experience was one of the grandest moments in humanity, and I've been all over the world to advise other governments and places about it, and there's agreement. It was a spectacular process, but then it failed. The Truth Commission itself didn't fail. What happened afterwards was a failure. It was a spectacular failure. The idea was that we exchange truth for justice. So people can ask for amnesty who had killed activists and so on and tortured, and then they would get amnesty, or they won't. And if they don't get, they will be prosecuted. If they don't ask for amnesty, they will get prosecuted. And that never happened. That's not only bad for reconciliation, but as a nation, we're struggling with the rule of law, and we're struggling with political accountability. And it starts there. It starts there, that people walk among us. And F.W. de Klerk was one who recently passed away, whom we knew had a hand in these things, was somehow involved, and yet the governments of Thabo Mbeki and Jacob Zuma did nothing. And if you think it's a small matter, go and listen to my old friend and colleague, Lucanio Kalata, whose father was Fort Kalata, one of the Craddock 4. He went to his father's funeral at the age of 3, and he's fought a battle as a young man, now as an adult, to get justice, to get answers. There's nothing.
Max, the NPA has committed that, they've now got the resources, they're going to move forward. I'm not sure there's any such thing as a slam dunk case for them, but are there particular cases they should be focusing on where there is reasonable prospect of success?
Yeah, well, the Craddock 4 case, I think we have now lost all opportunity, because the 6 security policemen who were held responsible for the actual killing are all dead. And the people who sat on the State Security Council who ordered the killing, and F.W. de Klerk was one of them, most of them are also dead. But I do think we can still go ahead with some of the members of that State Security Council. And for those who don't remember, under the P.W. Botha regime, the State Security Council was almost more powerful than Parliament. It consisted of generals and the security ministers. And they took decisions on life and death that never went to Parliament. And they decided in 1985 that the Craddock 4 activists in Craddock in the Eastern Cape were too much of a nuisance, and they should be permanently removed from society. Now, they kept on claiming that that didn't mean killing. Well, Adrian Vlok, who is the former Minister of Police, has said to me, and he said in public and on the record, yes, when we said take him out or permanently remove from society, we meant kill. Craig Williamson, Eugene de Kock explained that to the Truth Commission. It meant kill. Now, if you sit in a body that orders the killing of someone outside of the law, then you should be hauled before a court. But, we waited a very long time. Most of these atrocities happened in the late 80s. And that's a long time ago. Most of the people are dead. Memories are fading. So it's a massive missed opportunity that we are paying for in terms of our political culture.